jealous of your triceps.
I'm glad you enjoy steak.
That feels good. I've been driving to shows all week, but what are you so excited about?
Girl, your nails are gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Me, my mom, and my sister all go to the same nail guy.
No way.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
seriously.
so
We all have the
fun.
same exact nails.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Kevin Harlan here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Moving through November in a fresh new season filled with young talent, we're keeping our eye on the rookie talent all across the NBA and how they've been playing. So, that in mind, here's a look at the Rookie Race Watch to see who might be in the running for the Rookie of the Year later on down the road. You look at MP, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Yeah, nobody has made a bigger splash than he has in this early part of the season. He's already living up to his potential.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. Sharon Jackson is out there with Zach Edey. And for Dallas, big man. the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. MP out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Flag in at the 3-side. GA, I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
Now here's Jackson. Out to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow. Quite a stretch.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. MP sets the screen for Irving. 4 on the clock. Dirt the pass to Gafford. Blocked again. They double him with Flag. Back to Caldwell Pope. Outside for Jackson. Cranes the three-pointer.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Caldwell Pope against MP. Edey with the steal. Here's Morant. And it's Irving with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Gafford is screen on Jackson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's a couple of very shaky possessions in a row. One turnover right after the other.
And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to Sacramento. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. We got to talking about what do you do defensively against Ja Morant, and Coach said staying on top of him isn't easy, so our focus is on shutting down the lanes and not giving him the openings to attack. We want to make Morant force the issue. Putting Morant in tight spots is the name of the game here. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Richard, the dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Dirt the pass to Gafford. It's sent back by Edey. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
screen by Gafford. And here is MP. To end the drought. And the layup is up and in.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. MAVS owner Mark Cuban taking in the home game with us here tonight.
And I'm sure he's liking what he's seeing from his guys. One of the more visible owners in the league. Cuban is always ready to show love for his team.
Memphis trailing here. Morant scanning the floor. Here's Jackson. A rebound by Washington. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Flag. Back to MP. Lock at 6. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Now Edey. Now here's Caldwell Pope. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
There's a screen by Washington. Inside, stolen by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Morant. To the middle, trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And the dunk by Jackson.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Now, here's MP. Offered a screen on Caldwell Pope. 5 to shoot. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Now, here is Irving. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Washington with the screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to Flag. Back to NP. In the corner, it's Flag. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Memphis has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
And Caldwell Pope, explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
Irving against Morant. In the corner, it's Flag. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And he gets the whistle. 2. Free throws coming up.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And they've also been pressuring the ball tonight. You don't get this many steals without making an effort there.
Now a look at the stats for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And it's good for 2. Birch got 6.
He's coming to work, ready to ball, hitting 3 of his first 4 shots. Okay.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Washington. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Mavericks trail by 3. And finished off by Lively.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Morant kicks to Jackson. Edey with a screen on Washington. It's deflected to the inside. And the dunk by Edey.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Now, here's MP. 8 points for him. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Over Morant. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
If you get open, MP will find you.
Morant with it. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Over in the corner, Washington. Washington with the screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to Flag. From deep. Traps in the tray. Flag's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
An efficient three-point shooter in college. That clearly hasn't changed for Flag.
Lively against Edey. Here's Morant. With the shot. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Washington with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And then Washington with the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
And the dunk by Edey.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And the shot is good. MP's got 10 points.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like his A game.
Pass to Jackson. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Now Edey. Lively defending. .129 left in the first quarter. Oh, Lively in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Caldwell Pope outside. Morant sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Klay Thompson comes in for Flash. And it's Russell in for Irving.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
There's a minute left in the first. Pass to Jackson. Now Eldama. Back to Jackson. Now Jerome. Shot clock at 6. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Mavericks leading by 3. And here is MP. Lively with the screen. Here's MP. Sinks that one from the post. Birch got 14 points for the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Jackson rolling off the pick, can finish with either hand or just rise and fire.
MP against Pippen. And again, MP. 16 points for him.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Jackson. Again, Memphis.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, leading by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close. Game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So on the floor for Memphis, Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Ty Jerome. And it's Pippen in at the 2 spot. Jackson a screen on MP. Pippen against MP. Here's Jerome. Memphis moving it around. Memphis needs to get off the shot here.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
The Mavericks leading. Russell looking around. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the triple.
Soft touch, Russell from range.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Memphis. MP sets the screen for Russell. And a wide open look for MP. Another 3 for Dallas.
If MP buries those catch-and-shoot chances, he'll have a very long career in this league.
Aldama finds Jackson. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. A couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Guys?
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, we thank you very much. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jared White. White comes in for Thompson. And it's Williams in for D'Angelo Russell. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top 2-way bigs in our league.
Here's Jerome. Following the basket by MP. Aldama passes to Jackson. Pulls it up. Misses the baby hook. Mavericks leading by 3. Now, MP. He's got 21. Bangs home the trifecta. 6 points for Cooper Flag.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. In for the Grizzlies. And while there's a break, here's a collection of the shooting guards that have made an impact with their passing this season. The leading assist men among 2 guards. MP is number 1.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. I mean, and in fact, his passing ability oftentimes rivals or surpasses some of the best point guards in our league.
And because he can take over the reins at the point whenever they need him to, it gives them great flexibility on the offensive end.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Pass to Williams. For the screen on Morant. MP with the easy bucket inside.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Morant outside. Now Jackson. Shot to stop the run. Back to Morant. The 3. Rebounded by Gafford.
cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Now, here's MP. 23 points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the night.
Shoot two.
The first one falls. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 17 trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Here's Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
MP kicks to Gafford. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Second personal. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas. Daniel Gafford. One shot.
And that one falls for Gafford. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Jerome. He's got 5. And it's Morant missing.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Out to the wing. MP sets the screen for Flag. It's over Morant. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas. Down low. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Okay, I see you, Josh, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
MP outside. Washington with a screen on Morant. And here is MP. 25 points in the game.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Here's Morant. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Jerome. Now Jackson. Back to Jerome. From downtown. Aldama can't hit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
MP kicks to Gafford. Gafford is screen on Jerome. MP going right to the rim.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
To the wing right side. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Gafford. Jackson misses. Dallas leading by 15. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Morant. Washington. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. MP against Morant. And the rejection by Gafford. MP with it. He has 29. He takes it in, and the dunk by MP.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
The Grizzlies trail by 19. Pass to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Again, the miss by Jackson.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
For the screen on Morant. The drive by MP.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Memphis has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Max Christie comes in for Flagg. And Irving subbed in for Williams. Memphis also making some changes. Edey's checked in for Jackson. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Ty Jerome. Dallas on defense. There's a screen by Aldama. Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
First trip to the line for him here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Morant.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. Jumps up, finishes the break with a slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now, here's MP. 33 points for him. There's the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Washington's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now, MP to the paint and finished off by Lively.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 19-point game. Edey with a screen on Christie. And the dunk by Edey.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Washington. Now, here's MP. Just 5 on the clock. Can't connect from short range. Caldwell-Pope against MP. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. No good there with the step back J. MP outside. For 3. A putback and Lively able to finish. Lively's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Pass to Aldama. Here's Edey. Lively defending. And the dunk by Edey.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Washington with the screen on Caldwell-Pope. MP outside. Oh, lively in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. The Grizzlies trail by 19. To the middle. And the dunk by 80.
Yeah, we know Morant can put up tons of points, but Ja is at his best when he's also involving others.
MP outside. Irving from long range. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. MP getting it done for Dallas. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Well, these guys can't hit the threes. Pretty hard to win like that these days.
Maybe they went to the Dr. O'Neil School of Shooting.
Big talk for somebody who averaged 11.9999, a.k.a. 12 points a game.
That's over a long time of years, though.
All right, fellas, let's change it up. Time now for the power rankings.
Well, I think for Memphis, they're still at the bottom third of the league. Something will need to change for them to move up in the rankings.
We knew this team would need time to figure things out. And we were right. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Morant. Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Irving is out there with MP. And it's Flag in at the three. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Morant. Trailing by 17. MP outside. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And then Washington with the dunk. Here's Morant. Caldwell Pope outside. Morant sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. 5 on the clock. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. No good from outside. Edey with the steal. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Outside for Jackson. Sinks the three-pointer. Jackson's got 20 points.
Yeah, big night for Jackson so far, scoring with enthusiasm on that offensive end.
So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot him this game.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Outside Jackson. MP against Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. The three from Morant. And it's Flag with the rebound. Flag's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 18. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And Caldwell Pope has improved as a passer. Nice to see that development in his game.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And the dunk by MP.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's Jackson. The Mavericks making the shot. And he's good on the three ball. Caldwell Pope's got 10 points.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
MP dishes to Irving. On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. MP passes to Gaffney. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edey.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Now Edey. Following the three-point attempt by MP. Great open look there. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
MP against Caldwell Pope. MP sets the screen for Irving. And here is MP. He has 35. And we can look quickly at a group of rookies having a very good run. The top scoring first-year players in the NBA for the past 10 games. MP is number 1.
That's just an impressive scoring run. And, guys, I don't think he's done. He's got a lot more where that came from.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Dallas. And both free throws good for MP.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lobbed up there for Gafford. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Pass to Edey. Now Caldwell Pope. Down low. Here's Jackson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Jackson's got 22.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's Hurt. And MP throws it down.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Edey. Now here's Morant. The three ball by Morant.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
MP with it. He's got 39. Now, here is Russell. Guarded by Morant. And it's Russell missing. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Jackson. Jackson with the screen. Makes it off the glass. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Just like his pop, Jaren Jackson Jr. Yeah, look, this man, when he gets close to the hoop, it is pretty much automatic. You can't let that happen.
Now, here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And one on Caldwell Pope.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in for Flag. Now here's Morant. He has 7. Pass to Jackson. Over Marshall. The Mavericks pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now MP. And he's got 41. Back to Russell. MP with a screen on Morant. Russell kicks to Marshall. Off target with his three. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 13. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Yep, it counts. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
MP against Caldwell Pope. Edey with a screen on Thompson. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. RJ, the NBA this season hosting some regular season games in Berlin and in London. Possible basketball markets moving forward.
Yeah, with the NBA looking at a new league in Europe, bringing the NBA games to these cities will help drive the interest.
Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jerome comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Now, here's MP. Lively a screen on Morant. The try by MP.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Pass to Jerome. Morant sets a screen for Jerome. Now Jackson. Now Edey. Lively defending. Back to Jackson. Jerome against Russell. Jerome, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's MP. 43 points in the game. Pass to Russell. Back to MP. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Here's Aldama. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Edey a screen. The three from Morant. And Lively pulls it down. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Now, here's MP to the inside. Marshall. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Marshall's got 4 points in the quarter.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
Jerome with it. 5 points in the game. Now, Aldama. Releases. The 6-footer's good. Edey's got 16 points.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
MP finds a gap. It's sent back by Edey. And the Mavericks with some changes. Max Christie, he's checked in for MP. And it's Williams in for D'Angelo Russell. Jalen Wells checked in for Memphis. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Lively.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Jerome. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Pass to Aldama. The three. Mavericks with the rebound. Christie with it. Scoreless thus far. Williams passes to Lively and finished off by Lively.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Jerome deciding where to go with it. Down low. Here's Morant. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
the agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
Washington's checked in for Dallas. Irving comes in for Klay Thompson. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Jock Landale's checked in for Edey. That's good from Morant. Mavericks leading by 14. Irving passes to Lively. Williams kicks to Washington. Back to Williams. Washington with the screen on Jerome. A shot by Williams, no good. Memphis has gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Jerome passes to Morant. To the middle. Here's Aldama. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Aldama's got 6.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
And here is Irving. Puts up a deep 3. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing way to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big-time shot from him there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks lead by 15. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Pippen. Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Jerome in at the 1. Now, here's Pippen. Jerome passes to Jackson. It's Pippen on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Aldama gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pippen against Williams. To the paint. It's tipped. Now Aldama. Pass to Jerome. Back to Aldama. Now Landale. He's guarded by Williams. Landale with the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Mavericks leading by 11. Now, here is Irving. Lively is screen on Jerome. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Flag comes in for Williams. Here's Jerome. Pass to Aldama. The tray. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Flag. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Aldama finds Jackson over Washington. Jackson misses. Dallas has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Pass to Washington. Here's Flag. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Pippen, the pass to Aldama. And here's Jackson. He's covered by Washington. Jackson misses. Mavericks leading by 17. Irving surveying the floor. Wants to get it to Gafford, and does. And Gafford throws it down.
court, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
When you think about Jackson Jr., his defense is what comes to mind first. But he's also a talented scorer who stretches the floor with his shooting. While he's a bit undersized for a four, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
First personal foul.
That free throw good from Washington.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Morant against MP, and they pick up 2.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so, MP will bring it up for Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Driving inside, and MP throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate. Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Washington with the screen on Morant. Back to MP. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
And Memphis making a change here. MAVS is checked in. Jerome against Irving. Pass to Landale. Memphis moving that ball around. And finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now, here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, it looks like somebody came out this half on a mission. And his intensity on offense has been fun to watch.
Here's Morant. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
For the screen on Morant. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And MP doesn't back away from physical defense. You love that about the young player. He welcomes any chance to get to the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's put in the work and worn down the defense. Now they're getting a little sloppy, and it's allowed them to get to the line more this half.
Morant outside. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Here's Hurts. Following the basket by John Morant. That one goes. Count it.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Jerome against Irving. Pass to Landale. And the 3 off target.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's MP. Banked in off the glass. Hurts got 53.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Jerome. Wells with it. Loads it up there for Morant. Gafford with the steal. And here is MP. Over to the wing. On the wing, MP. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Thompson comes in for Flagg. And it's Russell in for Irving. And here are the Grizzlies now. Edey with a screen on Russell. Morant, the bounce pass. And the dunk by Edey.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Now, here is Russell. They set the screen. MP against Caldwell Pope. 4 on the shot clock. Well, good with the triple. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Memphis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. And now, yep, this will be a cartridge challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
Really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
In the corner, it's Gafford. Pass to Hurt. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Russell kicks to MP. Back to Russell. Pass to MP. It's sent back by Edey. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. A different look for Dallas. Washington's checked in for Marshall. Flagg comes in for Thompson. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Russell. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jackson. Got it to go off the glass.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Now MP. Washington with the screen on Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. From 20 feet out, Washington rips down the rebound. Mavericks leading by 18. Morant with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Smart defense from Morant, wreaking havoc with his activity, coming up with the steal.
MP. And he can't stop the run as that misses. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Fires the three. Down it goes for three.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And here's Jackson following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The three goes down.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Gafford off the glass.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Down by 12. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Now Edey finishes inside on the nice dish.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Mavericks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Here's Irving. MP sets the screen for Irving. The drive behind. Good. There's another.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right. 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
60+ in the win for you, MP. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points on the board out there? It felt like you could have hit 70 if you wanted.
I took a lot of good shots, and I made a good share. I'm not trying to be greedy, Dominic. Everyone needs to eat. At a certain point, you got to leave well enough alone, or the basketball gods are going to get you.
Well, no one wants that, MP.
Definitely not me. Alrighty.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. See you next time.
clear. Triple decker. Wait.
In the house.
Ooh, that felt good.
Keep shooting that. Can't give me that. Oh, what's good? How'd I miss that?
Dig, baby.
Flash, baby.
Nice bucket, MP.
When you snatch it, MP. Okay, that slipped out of my hand.
We almost be ready.
You don't want none of this. Oh! What? Oh, keep bombing that. That small spot. Yes. Ah.
Y'all ready to lose?
Yeah, baby. Yes, you that sounds so sweet.
Too easy.
Let's go. One more. That was sweet. Fire that. Yeah, baby, yeah. Nice shot. Oh, nice. We're here. Let it fly, MP.
Yeah, it's time to play now.
You got it. Come on, man. Yes, sir. Keep it going. Bro, I'm telling you something to run. Yo,
Yo,
set
you
it up.
got this. Don't worry.
That's my shot. You
All
can
day,
quit.
baby.
Hey, try to keep up. You're squeezing too much. I'm not even breaking a sweat out here. What's up, bro? That's a deep one, but I can move back even more. Yeah, baby. Hey, just take it. That's what I want to see. You ready? This is it. Come around. Oh, need him on the front seat. Good snatch, MP. Don't give me those. I can hit it from anywhere. That's all day, MP. You're like money in the bank. Yes.
Crunch time, baby.
Let's do this.
Hey, what you working on?
Let's get after it, MP.